Hey guys, so I haven't done a humidifier video in quite a while, or just a video of this style, so I figured I would. So this is the most recent humidifier that I've gotten. It's a Vornado EVAP-40, and I got it about a month ago. We got it for our living room here, as well as the kitchen that's out there, which is around 1,000 square feet. And that is actually what this humidifier is rated to be able to humidify. So like it says it humidifies up to 1,000 square feet. And for this space, I'd say that that capacity is a bit of a stretch. The humidity in this room without a humidifier would be around 15%. And with this, it probably goes up to, depending on the conditions, like 20 to 25%. So it's not super effective. But I did use it in my bedroom last night, which is about 200 square feet. And in the bedroom, it works pretty well. It was about 15 degrees outside, and with like colder temperatures, it'll lose its efficiency. But it kept up in my room pretty well. It got the humidity up to 40%. So in a small or like maybe even large bedroom, this would be a pretty good fit. But in a big space like a living room, like a big living room or kitchen or just a full floor, especially with like doors and stuff open, it's not gonna do too much unless it's like not too cold out. So here's the humidifier itself. And the filter is just getting a little bit dirty after a month, but nothing too bad. This is also an evaporative humidifier, which means that it uses a fan to distribute the humidity rather than mist that falls like an ultrasonic humidifier would. And I think this design is a lot better because with ultrasonic humidifiers, the mist falls and it just goes all over the floor and it discolors it. But with these humidifiers, that's not a problem. They also they aren't as prone to like mold and bacteria buildup. It's the inside. So this humidifier has two tanks that are about 2 gallons. So it's a 4-gallon capacity in total. And basically, you just take whenever it needs to be refilled, you just take them out, slide them out, and then you can easily slide them back in and the water will just fall into the bottom. It's a pretty good design. I haven't had many problems with it leaking or anything. And as you can see, these aren't full, but if they were to be, I'd say this could be able to run continuously for up to 2 days without needing to be refilled. So yeah, I'll go ahead and turn it on now. Here is low. And at this speed, it's basically silent. You can't really hear it unless you're right up to it. And one thing that I guess is worth considering is that whenever I use this, it's pretty much always on the high speed. On low and medium, I don't think it would do too much unless it's humidifying like a really small room. So this is high, like I said, the main speed I use it at. And at this speed, it sounds a bit noisy, but when I used it in my room last night, it really wasn't. It just sounds like a typical noise machine. Honestly sounds pretty nice. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, thank you for watching. And like I said, this has been a pretty decent humidifier. For like a average sized bedroom, it would work really well. But for a big 1,000 square foot space like this says, unless it's in a really well insulated area, it probably won't make too much of a difference. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching.